Good morning, my friends. How are you? Today is October the 5th, 2024. If you watched my video yesterday, I got the dates mixed up, but I've got it right. It's Saturday, October the 5th, 2024. First cup of coffee. You know how that is. Oh, it's so good. Get you some coffee. I'm back at you this morning. I'm coming back at you from my little corner of the world. I don't know why I'm whispering. My husband's still sleeping, but the bedroom is clear on the other side of the house. I don't know. I don't need to whisper, okay? It's just me and the cats. Me and the cats are up. And the time is 9:11. 9:11 in the morning. I went to bed early last night, and I slept late this morning. I slept till 7, which isn't late, but for me, it's unusual. I won't say it's late. I don't have a job. You're my job. This is my job. Not that I'm making a living off of this. I'm not trying to. I'm just enjoying. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy filming it. I enjoy buying it. I enjoy experimenting with it. I enjoy finishing it. I enjoy starting it. I enjoy every aspect of it, okay? I'm covering the aspects of the joy of yarn. So if you love yarn and you like all those aspects, you're in the right place. I do a little of this and a little of that sometimes, but I mostly, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to move and see if you can see my blanket over there sitting on my chair. I'm going to move you a little bit. Yeah, I finished it yesterday. So it was a finish at Friday. I just had other things to film yesterday. And by the time I finished it, it was late in the day and I was tired. So yeah, I didn't finish it. I mean, I didn't film it. I finished it. I just didn't film it. So I'm letting you know. My finish at Friday carried over to Saturday morning. I'm going to measure it for y'all, okay? And for me. Not just for y'all. I want to know too. So I'm going to lay this out on the bed in a little while. And I'm going to post the measurements on my community tab. That's what it's there for. Just a little quick updates. So I'm not used to posting on there. I have done it before when I was having technical problems when I first started this channel or was trying to figure it all out. I'm still trying to figure it all out, okay? I'm not proficient at it, but I haven't had to post oopsies on that in a while. Coffee, friends. I hope you're drinking something yummy. This is just coffee. It does have a little sweetener in it. Splenda. Yeah, I need to give that up, but I just can't. It's so hard to. I guess if supplies get in short supply, I may have to give it up, right? They say things are flying off the shelves. People are hoarding up food and hoarding up supplies. Paper products, food, you name it, they're buying it. I'm not going to go buy a bunch of stuff. We have quite a bit of stuff already, and I don't see the point. It is what it is. What'll happen is going to happen. But when I hear stories like that, there is a part of a little flicker in me that gets really apprehensive, but I try to just give it to God. He's got it all in control. We're going to fit in there somewhere, and we're going to be all right because we're God's children. We're going to be good. So if you belong to God and Jesus, you're going to be okay. That's all I got to say about that. You're okay. And if you're not, well, please find your way. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that too. Okay, crochet. Crochet, that's what it's all about. And knitting, and knitting. I have a headband on my Addy knitting machine, and it's partially completed, but I had to stop using it because my arm got real sore from some vaccines, and I already talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it again, but I'm all better now. So I'm going to get on this knitting machine because, you know, you got to turn the crank. And I saw a video last night of somebody putting their crank in front. I think it was Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches, and she was doing hers like this instead of like this. You know, that might be a better way. You can kind of hold your arm up. Can you see me? You can kind of hold your arm up and do this instead of doing this. So I might try that. It's an option, okay? Absolutely. We can do what we want, right? We can make stuff we want, how we want. It's all up to us. That's one thing I love about this craft. It's all up to us. So we're going to get you set up. And I'm going to move you down here, and I'm going to show you my latest project. So don't go away. I will be right back with you. Now, friends, before I get started, I have to tell you what I'm doing, right? I'm doing another scarf in the window pane stitch. I can't find the exact pattern I'm using because I got it from a friend. But if you will put in window pane stitch on YouTube, search it. I've looked it up. It's the same stitch. So just do that stitch as wide as you want it. And then you chain as wide as you want it, okay, for the width of the scarf. And then you go this way as long as you want it for the length of the scarf. It's very simple. So if you want to make one of these, that's what I would do because it's right there. Now, this is a Christmas scarf, friends. My first Christmas project is on the hook. So I made a sweater out of this. Same yarn with the same combos I'm about to show you. A cardigan sweater, and I call it my gingerbread sweater. This is my gingerbread scarf, and you'll see why when I show you the colors I'm going to pair with this. So first I have, of course, this red. Let me get this red from the bottom. Of course, it's on the bottom. This is Just Yarn Value Premier. Now, I love this yarn. I've watched some reviews of people that don't like it. And if you don't like it, that's fine. I like it, so I'm using it. It worked. I worked with it for a whole cardigan sweater, and I really liked it. Let me lift you up a little bit. Excuse me. I really liked it. So I'm going to continue to use it because. All right, it is a value yarn. It's 875 yards. Excuse me. My allergies again. It's 800 meters. It's 14 ounces or 400 grams. 100% acrylic. Yes, I know. It's not a natural fiber, but I like it. And this color is called garnet. So here's the garnet. Here is a color called linen. I love linen. I think I told you that. I've ordered some worsted weight anti-pilling in the linen for another project. It's going to be like against your body, like a sweater or a top or a shawl or, well, maybe not a shawl. I don't know. It's probably going to be a sweater, really. But I'm going to be truthful with you guys. All right, here's two of the colors. I hope you can see them. And then this color is pecan. So I'm going to pair this with it. And then here is juniper, the green. Yeah. My Christmas scarf, my friends. My Christmas. I love Christmas. And I'm feeling a little bit of the Christmas spirit around this place. And I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Who can't love Christmas? It dates back to my childhood. I have fond memories of me and my mama and my daddy. I don't have much of my sister because she was 10 years older than I, and she left when I was 6, so she got married at 16 and left home. She didn't like my daddy very much. That's another story. She wasn't his biological child, and I don't really know what happened. I wish I did, but I don't. So there we are. Now, I was just a little kid. And I still am. Don't tell anybody. A 73-year-old little kid. So let's turn you around and let's work some on this. So I'm not going to stop the video. I do believe I can do it without causing you guys any distress. I'm just going to slowly move your heads down here. Yes, I am. Now, I believe I've got the lighting better today. I've been struggling with lighting, friends, as you saw in my last video. I'm not going to put another video out that's so dark in this room. I have a ring light. I had the ring light on in that video, but I don't know what happened. Maybe I need a different kind. I don't know. Okay. So what this is, once you get going on this window pane stitch, this is just a 2-row repeat. It's got a row of half doubles and a row of triples or trebles, and then a row of half doubles and a row of trebles. That's where the windows come in, and that's the window pane. The half doubles are the window facing door frames. Where's my coffee? Are the frames, friends, and the trebles are a row of the panes. So you got the frame and the panes, okay? Excuse me, my nose. Whatever is in the air this fall is just wreaking havoc on me. Okay, so I am wondering, and I would love to read, if y'all are working on any Christmas projects, and if you are, would you please tell me what they are? I would love to know. I watch a few of you out there, and I do see a few of you doing a few Christmas projects. And I would love to hear about it. So if you would, please tell me about them. You know, Christmas will be here before we know it. And so will Thanksgiving, even before we know it. I don't know our plans for this year. Next week, I'm definitely gonna find out. And today is Saturday, as I've told y'all, in my little world. And I do believe you will be watching this on Saturday, because my plans are to finish this video and go ahead and upload it. Now, see right there, my yarn did split a little, but it's usually not a problem. It's usually fine. Okay, so the hook of the day. Boy, after I said I love that yarn, it's not loving me back. Come on, give me some loving. Okay, the hook of the day. We all know what this is, right? I mean, duh. If you don't, and you're new to crocheting, you will know. This is the clover. the clover 6mm or also J, and it's got both of the markings on the handle. And I haven't run across anybody that doesn't love the clover, and I watch a lot of videos. I'm sure there's some that don't, but I haven't found them. Okay, let's see here now. So I tried a few. It's been a while since I made that gingerbread sweater, so I am not sure what hook I used on that project. But I have tried a few hooks on this. I started this last night, and I have tried a few hooks on it. And to the feel of it and the way it worked up, this and the, I don't know why this yarn right here has got a bad spot in it. You see how it's splitting right there? It doesn't usually do that. I don't know. But I don't usually have that problem with this yarn. And I know it's not my clover. I just want to get out of this little area of problems and get on with my yarn. When I get to this end, the end of this row of panes, I'm going to switch colors, friends. Because I don't want these sections real long. There's a fuzz ball in that. I don't know where that came from. Okay, well that's a disappointment. Am I getting out of frame, friends? I don't mean to. I'm just concentrating. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. I just wanted to get past that little fluke of yarn problem. Now, it's much better here. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but there was a bad section in that yarn. And it happens. Especially value yarn, it happens. And so if you watched my last video, you know I made a macaroni salad, and I'm here to report it tasted so good the next day. It was yummy, okay? Whoops, I went in that too soon with that. Make sure if you're doing this pattern, you make sure you count your 3 stitches in between the window panes. Because if you don't, and you come in too soon with these trebles, you're going to be uneven at the end, and we don't want that. No, we don't. Okay. Now, this is where I'm going to switch my yarns, friends. And I think everybody does it a little bit different. But I'm going to show you how I do it. Looking good, looking good. So there's 3 rows of window panes. So I'm going to leave me a little bit of a tail here to work with, to weave in, of course. And I do believe the next row I'm going to do this pecan. So let me get my pecan out. So what I usually do is I just tie these tails together. You might not need to tie them together, but I do. I do. And then this would be the row of the half double crochets. Yes, it does. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I just love these colors together, my friends. It just looks Christmassy to me. I love this pecan with the red and the green, the linen. And I will be making a hat to go with this, and I'm probably going to make my hat on the Addy. It's probably not going to be a crocheted hat. It's going to be a knitted hat. I hope you have a project to work on with me. We could just crochet together. It's just like you're sitting in here with me. I'm imagining you're sitting in that recliner right over there. And you've got a cup of coffee. And you've got your little yarn tote with you. You came to visit me. You got your feet up. You got your project in your lap. We're just sitting here talking back and forth. I feel it. So welcome to my craft room. Welcome to my world. Friends, I'm going to pause this right here. It'll just be a second for you, but I got to have some more of that coffee. I've already drank it all. So hang on just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, my friends. Refill. Yeah. I like my coffee hot. I don't want it cooled off. I like it hot. So, what was I talking about? I guess I was talking about the colors of this yarn and my plans. My plans are to make a hat on that Addy knitting machine. I just love the knitted stitch, okay? I love knitting. I hand knit. I don't just do that, but with this machine, you cut your time. You cut your time and a lot. So that's what I love about it, okay? I may not love turning that crank so much, but I sure do love the results. And see the 3 little stitches that you knitted after your treble or triple crochet, you half double crochet in those on the way back. I mean on this, well, yeah, on the way back across the row you just crocheted. Oh, yeah. I love my clovers. You know, I'll be truthful with y'all. I always am. And this is no exception. I ordered a second set of clover hooks because I don't want I don't want to be without, okay? I know it's crazy, right? Do y'all ever do that? Is it just me? Am I just the crazy nut? I did the same thing with the dots hooks. I ordered me another set because I loved them so much. Yeah, because just because, okay? I may be a little cray-cray, but let me know if I'm the only one or if somebody else does that too. It's good to know. I'm checking my mental health here. and see if I'm normal. Mental health is no joke, friends. I wasn't not trying to make light of it, okay? It's not a joke. It's not. My husband suffers with depression. It is not funny, okay? There's no humor to be found in that. So if I giggled about it, it's just because I was giggling about myself, but it is not funny. It's serious stuff. And I'm a nurse, so I know it's serious stuff, okay? No joke. Yeah, I need to pull out some more yarn. Uh-oh, yarn barf. That's what the trouble was. Yeah. I had a yarn barf and didn't know it. My husband is still asleep in there. I checked on him. My friends, because it's 9:42. I think this has been going about 30 minutes. I probably ought to wrap this video up. I checked on him. You know, I mean, he's a diabetic. And, well, I love him, and I just want to make sure he's okay in there. Diabetes is not a joke either. And I don't take it as such. I'm living with those things. I'm living with somebody that has diabetes. And it's a terrible thing. So please, if you have diabetes, take it seriously. I know my nurse in me is coming out, but really, it's no joke. Take care of yourself. You can live a long and healthy life with that if you take care of yourself. That's a fact. Okay, my friends. I was going to do some Addie Knitting Machine, a segment on here, but you know what? Let me raise you up. I'm not going to do that because it would make the video too long. I'll just make a separate video for that today. There, you're straight. I'm straight. You're straight. Okay. Sitting up straight. I'm sitting up straight. But I'm sending my love out to y'all. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Saturday, whatever you're doing. And thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, boy, I'd appreciate it. I'd love a thumbs up and a comment. You do you. And I respect that. And God loves you. Jesus loves you. And my show is over in my little corner of the world in Plainview, Texas. And it's a wrap. Next time, my friends, stay safe. Bye.